What's up, cinephiles? Guys, we are trying out something new. This segment, we are calling it the Trailer Roundup. So every month, we are going to discuss some of the trailers released in this particular month and give our thoughts, our speculations, our level of anticipation. Let's get into it.
Okay, first up, we're going to discuss the trailer for Fast and Furious 9. And it stars Vin Diesel, and now there's John Cena, who is Dom's brother? He has a brother?
John Cena appears, and I'm like, please don't say that you are Vin Diesel's brother, because I'm gonna lose it. And they say, he is Dom's brother.
What?
9 movies in, and we just learned that Dom has a brother, has an estranged brother, and considering how big this franchise is on family, if you're gonna criticize the plot of Fast and Furious films, this won't really stand a chance. We're here for the action.
It's really an all-out assault to the senses, what they show in this trailer, because most of those action sequences, it's crazy. It's like that's not gonna happen in real life. And
but guess who's in it? Guess who's gonna watch it? Both of us.
Both of us, yeah. In Hudson Show, we just saw The Rock hold on to that helicopter, and we enjoyed so much of it. So for this movie, I think we're gonna practically do the same.
I'm trying to remember what I've seen in the trailer. Is there a hovercraft now? I mean, they're dragging the cars now from mountains.
They are.
And what
they're
else?
attaching rockets to cars.
And not to mention that there are a lot of fight scenes.
Yeah.
Very Avengers level of threat.
Dom is a father now. I am a father now. And I guess when we reach Fast and Furious 12, Dom's gonna be like, I'm a grandfather.
This marks the comeback of Jordana Brewster, Paul Walker's wife,
and Han!
Yeah, we saw how Han got glued up by Jason Statham's character.
The morning I saw this trailer, I checked the Wikipedia page of the character who plays Han, and it's just so funny that someone edited it and placed that he also plays Han, an immortal being in the Fast and Furious universe. That was so damn funny.
I don't know where this franchise is going, but rest assured we're along for the ride.
Okay.
Now let's proceed to our next trailer we have.
No Time to Die, the newest James Bond film, and I think this truly will be the last Daniel Craig James Bond film, because we've heard him before say that this is the last James Bond film, this is my last one, this is my last one, and now I think this is gonna be the last one. So what do you think?
I'm kind of sad because I'm really enjoying him as the Bond.
He's my favorite.
Me too. But let's just say going from Fast and the Furious, this one really has the class, really has the style. There's a female Bond now. She plays a supporting character back in Captain Marvel. We see a lot of chicks. And we see Rami Malek, which is really compelling.
I think that Rami Malek is born to play a Bond villain.
When that news break out, it makes sense for me. I'm just excited to see Daniel Craig once again kick ass.
One of my favorite films of all time is Casino Royale, but I am kind of hoping that this will top that. I want Daniel Craig to go out with a bang. Okay, now let's proceed to the next one, the very short Super Bowl trailer for the Marvel Disney Plus offerings.
We have Loki, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and WandaVision. I guess out of all these short snippets, the one that I'm intrigued the most is WandaVision.
Of course.
I was thinking, what is happening with this series? It takes place on the 80s. Maybe it's going through someone's head. Winter and Falcon, you kind of see the narrative beats. Maybe they're debating who should be the successor to Captain America. And then you see Baron Zemo. And with Loki, he's just being mischievous. That trailer didn't really give a lot of plot details when it comes to Loki. Tom Hiddleston's charisma is enough to let you watch that series.
I read something very interesting, that the WandaVision will become a sitcom. And that's really interesting.
Really?
When you look at the trailer, it's very sitcom-like, right? I am so excited for that, definitely. That's my most anticipated out of all of them. And now, another very short trailer, just from a week ago, Stranger Things. So, okay, Hopper's alive! Did you ever believe that Hopper was dead in the first place?
He was never dead. We know. Hopper is too much of a big character to get that send off. You know it. You know it in your heart. The biggest question is, what is Hopper doing in a group of miners located somewhere in Russia.
Funny thing, they came from Demogorgons and now their enemies Mother Russia.
I have this conspiracy going on that Demogorgons are actually manufactured by the Russians.
By the Russians?
Yeah.
I guess we'll have to see that. Another trailer that came out, Minions 2 and the Rise of Gru. In here, Gru is still a young one, and actually, I'm really excited for this because I really didn't like the first Minions. All of the screen time goes to the Minions. All you hear is blah 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 blah, and it got irritating after a while. But now that we're going to get Gru here, I think it's gonna sort of balance things out.
We're gonna get a different level of charm when it comes to getting this younger Gru and the younger Minions. We're going to see the origins of young Gru. He aspires to be one of those vicious six corporate evils. We'll finally get to see the psyche of this character, of why he wanted to be so evil, why he dreams to be that person so much.
So now let's move on to a Disney offering. Mulan. I have some thoughts on this, Kevin.
I love it. I love the cinematography. I love how they preserve the culture, and it really helped that they're going for the PG-13. I watched the trailer and I really felt the tension of this film. We know how Mulan will play out, but watching the trailer, you're kind of anxious. You want to know more, and I just have a really good feeling that this will deliver out a strong message about individuality, about feminism, about equality. For a Disney film, those are my top priority. If that film delivers the values that will enrich the perspective of children and also adults as well.
Yeah, something interesting that I noticed, maybe to boost that feminism message, I think they're going to practically cut off the romance subplot. Really, they didn't really show in the trailer. In the trailer, it was Donnie Yen who was instructing them.
And also the dragon character is not there. So this will be very different type of Mulan. This is gonna be a serious one.
Yeah, with regards to Mushu, right? Mushu's the name of the dragon. That's kind of an issue for me because I love that character, but now they're not gonna use Mushu because maybe it's gonna cost a lot.
They really have a vision here and they're sticking for that. They really want to deliver a more mature, because I don't want this to be a Lion King 2.0 where it's a bit by bit narrative. Disney is finally venturing how to retell the classic tale into something that's more relevant, more powerful, with the ability of being able to separate itself from the classic tale. So that's what I'm looking forward to.
That's actually a good point. Okay, now let's go to SpongeBob. Well, we all love this character. SpongeBob is from our generation and we really love him. I gotta say, watching that trailer, it's very beautifully animated.
Oh, I have to agree. This is the best SpongeBob animation yet. And it's kind of a 3D, but it doesn't call much for attention, but it's able to blend its 2D and 3D visual elements so beautifully that it falls somewhere in the middle. That I think this is the best level of animation that we need for SpongeBob.
And I am so excited for it. Now Gary is missing and we're gonna see all our beloved characters. Of course, who's your favorite SpongeBob character, by the way?
Okay, Patrick or maybe Squidward. Yeah, actually, Patrick he's just so funny. I mean, his level of humor is just so precious. Like, you need to protect this character. Like, I've never seen any character that encapsulates more of the eccentric humor that Patrick has.
My favorite is actually Squidward. The reason is because he's this adult guy who's really boring, and SpongeBob and Patrick just kept irritating him. I know that it's an ongoing theme of the SpongeBob, but I really find it funny up to this day.
And also, might I mention that I am really glad to see Keanu. I am so
oh my god! Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned that.
Like, by now, there's no question that I'm watching this film.
He was like, I'm a sage. Oh my god, Keanu! For the last trailer, we're gonna discuss a bit of an artsy film. Maybe you don't know him, but of course you know him. He's Wes Anderson, The French Dispatch. So, Kevin, what can you say?
Okay, so much cast in here. I mean, I'm not really getting the vibe of the plot of the film, but you are peppered with so much stars here. We have Benicio del Toro, Timothée Chalamet,
Saoirse Ronan is there. The usual suspects from a Wes Anderson film.
Owen Wilson. There's so much. Any Wes Anderson film is already in talks for the Oscar.
For the Oscars.
Once again, I love the visual palette. And that has always been a major advantage of Wes Anderson's films. And to set in the hotel, we'd see a lot of production design.
Watching this trailer actually had me kind of scared. If you're gonna look at it, it's so beautiful to see. You even see Tilda Swinton, all these great actors, and that visual style, it is just so damn beautiful. Wes Anderson might overdo it a bit. I'm scared that Wes Anderson might turn into a parody of himself, and I hope that doesn't happen. We've seen this visual style from him again and again, and I guess I'm just scared that he's going to overuse it or not really innovate. Every frame we saw from this trailer is so Wes Anderson-like. It's so beautiful to see. And it just scares me.
I guess that's also my concern going into Wes Anderson's films, that maybe the style will overshadow the substance. But time and again, I'm really disproved. His films really has a good heart into it and really has a good message and good plot. Now I have to ask you a question.
Okay.
Out of all these trailers that you've seen, which are you most excited about?
I'm gonna go with No Time to Die. I'm really a James Bond guy, especially that this is Daniel Craig's last go as James Bond. That's the film that I'm definitely looking most forward for. How about you?
I'm also going with No Time to Die.
Yeah.
But the film that I'm most excited about is to watch Mulan. I'm just so curious how Disney is going to deliver something new, and I have a high hopes for this film.
Okay, so that's it for our February trailer roundup. If you like this video, please support us so we can do more of these.
And also hit the comment section below which of these trailers are you most excited about. If you enjoyed this video, you gotta hit like and subscribe. Also hit that notification bell for more updates. Till then guys, see you on the next episode.
Bye-bye.
Bye.